Hi everyone. In our today's rural marketing class, our topic is 4 years of rural marketing. In the last two classes, we have discussed about 4 P's and additional P's of marketing mix. That is, overall, we have discussed about 7 P's of marketing mix. And today's our topic is 4 A's. Similarly, as we had 7 P's for marketing, we have 4 A's. That is, 4 important elements which actually starts with A. Right? Similar to product, price, place, and promotion. Here also we have similarly 4 important elements from the point of customer or consumer. Right? So before going to discuss or before going to understand about what are these 4 A's and how do they work out, let us actually discuss about what is the concept of 4 A's and what is the necessity of these 4 A's. So, as we have been discussing over the years, rural markets have changed drastically. We can see a drastic development in rural areas for the usage of consumer durables and other market segments also you can find in the rural areas. So today, companies view rural markets as bright opportunity that can be trapped. Whatever the actually market which got the saturation stage in the urban areas, right? So actually the manufacturers, they are looking at the rural market as the best opportunity where we can utilize it. The companies are shifting from the urban areas to the rural areas because they are seeing a great potential that has remained unexplored and untapped. Till now it is untapped, so actually we can tap it and we can gain the advantage, right? So there is a great demand in the rural areas for many kind of products. As companies see better prospects, actually they are tuning their strategies and customizing their products to meet the requirements of rural consumers. The products they are actually making particularly for the rural markets, they are making the rural specific products, and the tagline for any marketer nowadays is go rural. 4 A's model, that is what we are discussing now, the today's topic. The 4 A's model incorporates all 4 marketing mix elements. What are the 4 marketing mix elements? 4 P's. So these 4 P's are from the organization point of view. Clear? The product is from the organization's point of view. Pricing is from the organization's point of view. Place, making it available to the consumers. So what we are doing in order to make it available. So that is third one, that is place. And promoting it is also from the point of organization. So these 4 P's are from the point of organization. And the 4 A's model, what are the 4 A's? Acceptability, affordability, availability, awareness. These are the 4 A's. So this model is for the customer centric organization. So all these are from the point of customer, not from the point of organization. Right? However, the products at the end to be reached to the customers. So we have to think from there actually what they are expecting, what we can do for them. So this 4 A's model is enabling the organizations to make the products as customer centric, to make the processes as customer centric. So everything, whatever we have discussed in marketing mix and extended marketing mix, everything the organization should think from the point of customer. So how to do this? So for that, it is necessary to understand this 4 years model. The 4 years model also has to be considered and keep in mind while formulating the plan to enter the rural market, because there is also critically these are also critically important. See, just to try to understand, as I told, 4 P's are from the point of organization, 4 A's are from the point of customer. So actually these 4 P's enable the organization to achieve the 4 A's whatever required by the customer. 4 P's are to be from the organization in order to satisfy the 4 A's from the customer. The 4 A's are to be satisfied with these 4 P's. So both are interlinked. So now each P accompanies one A. Each P makes the customer to avail any one of these A. So try to you pause this video and try to incorporate these things. What P? The product is of which A here? Price is for which A here? So you do one thing: product, price, place and promotion. Write to this side and try to match it with these 4 A's. Done? Okay. Now check what you have done. If you check product to be acceptable by the customer, the product should be in a way which the customer accepts it. Pricing should be affordable by the customer, right? When the customer is affordable to buy our product, that means our price may be right. So minimum basic concept is it should be affordable for the customer. And the place we are trying to make our product to be available for customer. So the place is for availability. Promotion, what is the purpose of promotion? To make the customer aware about our product, aware about our features, that means our product's features, aware about our discounts, maybe promotional strategies like point of sale, whatever. So our promotion should reach the customer in order to make the customer aware about our product or about our brand, right? So that is why the promotion is for which A? Awareness, right? Product is for acceptability, price is for affordability, place is for availability, promotion is for awareness. So we'll discuss about what is acceptability. The challenge to gain the acceptability for the product or service is actually making the product acceptable by the customer is the first challenge. Right? That is the minimum thing which should be achieved first. Then only we will go for any other things. Therefore, there is a need to other products that suit the rural markets. We have to offer the product which suits the rural market. It doesn't mean like whatever we are selling in the urban market, you will just take it to rural market so that you will be successful there. No, because the rural people will not accept the same product as urban people. So the product, while making the product itself, we have to think that the rural consumer will accept the product or not. There is a great need to offer the products and services that suit the rural consumers in order to obtain the acceptability. It's very necessary to modify the product, to customize the product for the rural consumers. It is not just value for money, but also value add-ons that attract the rural people and help gaining their acceptability for their products. They always prefer like what we can do with this product other than its basic function, basic functionality. Other than this, what are the other benefits that we can gain with this? For example, a mobile phone can also do many other functions. Even a torchlight nowadays, torchlight is not only when we go outside. The same torchlight we can also use, like there are again two, three more lights we can identify in the recent days of torchlights. So here what will happen? For example, we can use it as bed lamp also. We can also use it when power goes. So such kind of other benefits are. In such a way, the rural consumers expect different functionalities of the same product. So these are the add-ons for the product. So such kind of add-ons can attract more the rural consumers. Most of the rural consumers believe that heavier the item, higher the power, and also heavier the item, higher the durability. So if the product is solid with a heavy weight, then it is durable. We can use it for a long time. That is the major perception of rural consumers. That is why the Nokia branded phones were very successful in the rural areas. Earlier models like 1100, such kind of 3110, such kind of Nokia brands were successful in the rural areas because they were with heavy weight. So usually it gives a perception to the rural consumers like it is durable item. The companies can come out with new products or promote existing products to suit the field's conditions in the rural areas. So all the time we can make the new products. New product development is the important factor which makes the customers to satisfy with our products. Small unit packaging, sometimes it works out in the rural areas, right? In the rural areas, usually they prefer small unit, like small kind of packages. The rural people are concerned with the utility of the items rather than appearance or show. It is not important how good it looks like, but it is important how good it works. The functionality is major important than the appearance, especially for the rural consumers. When we take some examples, you can consider the telecom companies, right? Bharti Airtel and even Idea Cellular also, apart from providing services messaging in the local language to the subscriber, is the strategy in order to make the consumers acceptable, right? Because nowadays many services they send messages in local languages like Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, so that the rural people can easily understand. And Maggie, usually, as we have discussed in the earlier classes also, they are providing various products with small package like 2 rupees package, 4 rupees packet, like that. So that is for acceptance also. And the next A is availability. So here the challenge is to ensure availability of the product or service. How we can make available to many number of people who are actually plotted in wide range of geographical area. About 6,32,000 villages are there in India, right? So, but they spread in wide area. Number wise, it is very good compared to urban areas. Urban population is about only 30%, but 70% of the people live in rural areas. So definitely, it is a very big market. But reaching to them, making the product available for these customers is difficult task, because the customers are scattered. The customers are plotted in wide range of geographical area. So that is the problem here. and making use of the stock list and staff for effective direct sales to consumers in rural India have also been found to be successful for the companies such as Hindustan Unilever, ITC, Colgate, Godrej. These people they got success by using this use of stock lists and effective staff in order to give the advantage of personal selling. So rural markets or mandis are coming up as target centers of direct sales by the many companies. There are cases wherein companies do not have resources for running exclusive vans for delivery of goods to the rural markets. So what they can do at the time? So the firms or distributors selling non-competitive consumer goods come together and operate delivery van to serve the rural retailers. So what they can do is, for example, let us take a salt company. Let us take any XYZ is the manufacturer of salt, which actually they cannot serve to all rural areas. So what they can do is they will join with non-competitive firms, for example, oil manufacturers, other bread manufacturers. So these all people will together work for this distribution channel to reach the retailers. So that is the way. In the same way, Hindustan Unilever's project Shakti. I told you before also about this Shakti project, where actually they recruit or they choose several women from rural areas who work as distributor, who covers about 6 to 7 villages. So that is the project actually for making the product available to all the rural consumers. And ICICI, we can take this example. Godrej is also using the same strategies for making the product available. So all these are the examples for availability. Next important A is affordability. Right. So it is very important. The product should be affordable for the rural consumers. So with the low disposable incomes, products needs to be affordable to rural consumers, most of whom are daily wages. So they work for daily wages. So their income levels are low. One more problem is income is for some farmers, the income is not regular income. So for them, our products should be affordable. So how can we make affordable for such kind of rural consumers? The consumers in the rural areas are value conscious, and usually they are lot saviors. They would like to save the money. They are willing to pay for the products that how much it worth, right? Usually they do not want to pay more than that what it worth of. Affordability is thus critical to success in the rural markets. A solution to this has been introduction of unit packs by some companies. Most of the shampoos are available in smaller packs. So one solution for this is making small unit packs, right? For example, GSK, who actually makes this Horlicks, has launched Asha, a low-cost variant, 40% cheaper than Horlicks, for especially rural markets. Asha tastes slightly different and is priced rupees 85 for 500 grams pouch pack. It's about half of the original price. They change a little bit in quality, so they'll offer it with low price, so that it will be affordable by the rural consumers. Nestle too. Recently, it launched 2 rupees and 4 rupees products that we have already discussed, and Happy Fizz also, in the recent Big Boss Telugu season 3, they advertised a lot about this 10 rupees pack of happy fish. Mistakenly typed here as happy fish, but happy fish 10 rupees pack is available, especially they made it for rural markets. It is important to create because the next element is awareness. It is important to create the awareness among the customers. So whatever actually we are offering with less price, we are offering a very good product which is worth of more than that what they are paying, and the product, that means the product is acceptable, the product is affordable, but no use if it is not aware by the customers, right? So whatever, for example, in a place actually we can get wonderful fruits. There is like mango tree which gives a wonderful trees which we can get it at free of cost, but if it is not aware by us, then if it is, we don't know that we can get it from there at free of cost, so no use. The people should come to know, like there is a big tree which any number of people can go and get the mangoes. The people should know, then only they are ready to get that fruitful results. So here also the same thing, everything will be wasted if it is not aware by the consumer. So it is very essential or crucial for the organization to make everything actually to know by the customer. For generating awareness, what we can do, the organizations, they can actually make some fairs or festivals, or actually they can do some personal sellings in hearts. Such kind of things can be used, especially uh, at the time of occasions, especially like what they can do is they can communicate their brand by advertising. For example, IPL or World Cup, such kind of occasions can also be used. Or if any festivals are there, for example jewelries, they they usually they promote more before Akshaya Tritiya, because that is the occasion actually where they can get more business. So usually they advertise more, like we are offering so and so. Such kind of awareness programs are very important. Large parts of rural India are actually inaccessible to conventional advertising media. Very few rural households have access to internet, social media. Hence, building awareness is another challenge for example, about dress materials, which are to be promoted for households, or maybe to rural, women, saris, for example. So whatever, but promoting to urban areas is little bit easy, because we can actually promote through WhatsApp messages or Facebook messages. But all these are till now also, all such kind of social media are not efficiently used by these rural households or rural women, so it will be difficult to reach them. So such kind of hurdles for this awareness program still are faced by the organizations. Here, to make the consumers aware about our product, we have to majorly focus on opinion leaders, because opinion leaders play an important role in the rural areas, in villages. Who is an opinion leader? I already told you before also. An opinion leader is a person who is considered to be knowledgeable, maybe educated, or maybe he is in a political like position, so whatever, and is consulted by the others, and his advice is normally followed by other people. Such kind of opinion leaders will be there in every village, or maybe in a colony. So we can focus on that person to, in order to make all the people of that small geographical area to aware about our brand. Product demonstration is based on the extension of principle in rural areas. In rural areas, basically, what will be followed is seeing is believing. Whatever I see with my eyes, I'll believe, especially about these kind of products. and is one of the most effective methods to show the superiority of a company's product. That is why Nirma and some kind of serves, what they do is they will show by demonstrating the product. They will show one very white shirt, and they will show some other with some dark spots. So to just differentiate our product from the others product, such kind of promotional strategies works more in rural areas. The key dilemma for any multinational companies eager to tap the large and fast growing rural market is whether they can do so without hurting the company's profit margins. We have to reach to all the rural consumers. We have to reach by using many number of different media, but can we do all these things without actually losing our profits? That is the dilemma. Can we do that? That is the dilemma for the organizations, because reaching the urban area is little bit easy. We can use some hoardings and boardings and many number of other forms of advertisements, right? But to reach the rural areas, hoardings and boardings may not work. What we have to do is we have to go with many number of for example radio and the TV, such kind of many number of media we have to use, so then only we can reach them. So it should not hurt the profit margins. It should not lead to lose the profit margins. So can the companies achieve that? That is the dilemma actually every organization is facing. Creating brand awareness through appropriate media is very important for the companies. Coca-Cola uses a combination of TV, cinema and radio to reach 53.6% of rural households only. They are using TV also, cinema also, and they are also using advertisement in radio. Still they are reaching 53.6% of the rural households. So how to reach about 100% of households? Many other forms of promotional strategies are to be used, like personal selling, which actually is most expensive for the organizations. Idea Cellular uses the folklore art. Folklore means Burra Katha. It's kind of art from I have given it here, Burra Katha. A traveling theatre troupe to create brand awareness. For brand awareness, what they have done is they have created one advertisement with this kind of folklore, right? A group of people actually they travel and like a theatre. So that was the advertisement which got success to make the people aware. Telecom company Tata Teleservices has planned a fresh marketing strategy of going to door and even involving gram panchayats to impress upon people the benefits of the mobile telephone. So whatever benefits are there, so usually they used to go door to door, and also they involved the people from gram panchayat, so to make the people aware about what are the uses with these telephones, why should they purchase the telephones. Then automatically, because the awareness is given by the Tata Telecom Services, however the people buys Tata services only. So that is how they used to work. So these are the 4 P's. I hope you remember everything. If not, come again. But link these 4 A's with those 4 P's, right? And so that you will not forget these 4 A's and those 4 P's also. So remember 7 P's, and especially these 4 P's linked with 4 A's. Thank you.